Let me get a thumbnail. Let me get a thumbnail for you guys. Second. Hello everyone and welcome back to my ASMR channel. My name is Paola. If you don't know, that's Paola. And today we're here with a new series. Very, very exciting. I know I've taken a little break. I've been trying to figure out some stuff, filming and things like that. And I think I've got it mostly worked out, not there yet, but we are starting this new series where I sit down with you guys and we do a little like project together, like kind of like a school project. What I'm trying to say is not just like any like little thing. It's like something you would do in school. So like today we are making a little solar system diagram. And I know this sounds silly, but I kind of was just like really wanting to make a solar system recently, and it just kind of like sparked this idea of like, why don't I do a little series where I do a bunch of projects, or like they can also be like presentations. I'm also gonna do like that type of stuff where I like present something. I like make a little presentation and then I present it to you guys about some topic, and so I just thought it would be really fun. And we're just gonna be chilling together. These are gonna be very, very, very long videos, so buckle in, I guess, tuck yourselves into bed, I don't know, and get ready because these are going to be really, really long videos. Where we're just gonna be chilling. We're just gonna be making something. We're gonna be learning about stuff together, because why not? I mean, it's kind of just bringing us back kind of to our childhood vibes where you would work on little school projects with your friends and stuff. So yeah, like I said, today we're going to be making a solar system. So we have everything we need here. I hope I'm not missing anything. I am. I just realized I'm missing like palettes, like paint palettes. I should probably go get those. Okay, I already have to make a cut. I'll be right back. I'm gonna get the paint palettes. Okay, we're back. I got paint palette. Let me show you guys everything we have here. We have little foam balls, 3 different sizes. We have a hot glue gun. Hopefully that's enough glue, or else I'm gonna have to get up and get some. We have scissors. We have some paper here. We have just a piece of white cardstock. We have some sparkly yellow and some sparkly orange. That's gonna be for the sun. I only have these 2 paintbrushes. I have more, but they're kind of just like dirty and like hard. These are the only ones that were not hard and like actually cleaned. And then a palette knife just in case. We have some beads here that are kind of like rocks. So these are going to be for the asteroid belt. We have a cup of water. This is Benito. We have Bad Bunny on it. Oscar from the Happy Gilmore movie. This was a Subway promotional cup. But yeah, we got Benito with us. This is a little piece of wood. This is what we're going to be making. This is like the base of the diagram. So we're gonna put everything on here, and it actually has holes in the back so that afterward we can hang it. I felt like this was the best way to do this project, because I googled a lot of different solar system diagrams to see kind of what I wanted to do. I felt like this was the best way to do it, that didn't take up too much space, and then I could actually display somewhere and not just have like laying around somewhere and then have to like throw it away eventually. So we went with this option. We got some acrylic paint. We have this very awesome looking black like sparkle vinyl. It's gonna be like the background. That's exciting. Paper towels. This is my little color cheat sheet for like all the planets, like what color they're supposed to be. Hopefully I don't like mess it up because I don't have like a visual. I could have printed out a visual like guide, but I was like, should be fine, right? I think that's everything. I have phone here with a Google Doc with some like solar system and planet facts, just in case we need to talk about something. We need something to talk about. I can pull those up and we can talk about those. So yeah, that I just like copied directly from NASA's website. Literally just copy and pasted over all the information they have on their website. So I think with that started, I do have a hair clip here in case my hair starts to annoy me, which it just might already be annoying me. Like I might just put it up, but then I won't look my best. We'll see. A little bit hanging out anyway. Okay. So since this is, I don't know how I look. So if I look crazy now, please don't judge me. This is my first time filming this type of video with this kind of setup. I have a new mic with me, and a new like mic setup for this specific series. I bought this mic for this specific series, so but I haven't really tuned in all of the settings and stuff, so we'll work that out, all the audio and things like that together. Hopefully this video comes out fine. I hope I don't spend hours making a solar system and then the audio is like completely unusable. I hope that doesn't happen, but we'll see. And this is also going to be a very, like I said, chill, probably lo-fi type of video. Probably a good amount of background noise because I can't really sound treat this room. But, you know, we're just having fun together, right? So, yeah, let's get started. I'm kind of scared. So, the first thing I have to do is I have to figure out what balls I want to use for which, like, planets. So let's open these bags up. Just let them run free. See, I have two options in mind for like size of everything. Okay, did not need that many, but that's okay. So we can either do option number one is we can do these really small ones for Mercury and I think Mars. Let's just put it there for now. And then these medium ones for Earth and Venus. Right? So let's say those are... Let's say those are there. this isn't going to be like a super accurate solar system, by the way. I'm not going for a, what is it called? A science fair trophy or anything like that. This is just like for fun. So it's not going to be super like scale accurate or anything like that. But yeah. And then just use these big balls for the big planets. Ooh, see, I already think this option's not going to be good because I don't think these fit. Like if I were to use these for all 4 of those. Like maybe if I really condense these down and yeah, I don't think this option is going to work. The second option would be to use all these small balls for the first 4 planets. So let's just say they're somewhat, I don't know. Why do I do this? Like this. What is happening? I don't know. Maybe like that. And then use the medium balls. So use this big ball for Jupiter, since Jupiter is a lot bigger than all the other planets. And then use the medium balls for the last 3. I think this ends up working out better size-wise with the board. This ends up working out better because I think having 4 of these big balls on there, it just takes up too much space. So I think that's what we're gonna go with. Okay, cool, we figured that out. Let me throw these balls out of the way. Okay, I also have, I feel like I can't move in this shirt. I also have some Coca-Cola. Hold on. Oh, and then I have this tote lid to paint on so I don't get any paint on my carpet. But yeah. Okay, now that we have that figured out, we're gonna get started with the painting because I figured that's the smartest way. Do the painting first. It dries, and then while it's drying, you can work on the other stuff, right? So let's get the painting done first. So let's move these over and move this out of the way. Let's put it up here. Okay. Bring this over. It's fun. Okay. See, this is... Okay, it's just gonna have to stay in the middle. These are so staticky though, it's picking up all the dog hair. Okay. Paint palette. We have our color cheat sheet here. Our cup of water. So the paints. Okay. Our 2 paintbrushes. Okay. Let's get some paper towel out. Okay, so let's just get started. Okay, so we have first planet Mercury. Is, from what I saw, there is a lot of like gray, and then some pictures were more colorful with some like blues and stuff. I know it's like, we don't really know what these things look like, but we don't like always know exactly what all these planets and stuff look like. A lot of stuff is approximate or like special pictures or stuff like that. So I'm debating whether or not, it's like a little dusty, whether or not I should go with just gray or if I should put some, or if I should put some blue in there for funsies. I'm thinking about it. But first, let's just start with mixing some gray. So, have I opened this? Yes. I don't think I've opened a lot of these colors, but we'll see. Or maybe just like half. I don't know. I don't remember. So, some black. Don't want to squirt out too much, because acrylic paint dries really fast. So, don't want to waste any of it. I need to like make sure this is clean, because there is one of them that got some color on my finger. Okay. Get lots of white. Good amount of white. Okay. And then I'm going to go in with, let's see, this is pretty small, like this paintbrush. Oh, crap, I have white on me. I get white paint on my fingers. Already have paint everywhere. Yeah, I think this paintbrush, this big one will do. So I'm just going to pick up a little tiny bit of black. Mix it in with the white. Make sure it's not too much, because black can go a long way. Pick up a little more black. I should be mixing with the palette knife now. That's what you're supposed to do, because it doesn't mix properly with the brush, since the brush soaks it up. It actually soaked up all the paint. I should have mixed with the palette knife for sure. Okay, well now I know for the future that I will mix with the palette knife. But low key, it's kind of okay if it ends up like being a little bit like uneven, because that just adds, you know, to it, to the effect. So let's just do a nice gray base on this. Nice. This is gonna be hard to do. I gotta utilize my nails. Use my nails to my advantage. Okay, we got a nice gray base. Looking at it now, I kind of do want to add the little like pops of blue, but I don't want to mess it up. I don't know. I feel like I'm like, I don't know when we're gonna get to like reading facts. We'll see. Okay. I didn't even think about where I'm gonna place them while they dry. I guess I could put them on a paper towel over here. Hopefully they don't roll over to the floor. I think that's good. I mean, I don't want to spend too much time on one thing. Okay, so should I just leave it as gray and not put any blue in it? I'm just gonna leave it as gray. Sorry, Mercury, you're gonna be a little bit boring. And now I'm gonna fix where my nails were. Okay. So, leave that on there to dry. I'm gonna put this in the water. Wow, first planet done. Problem is, my fingers are getting very dirty. I don't know what to do about that. Should have some moist towelettes. I don't own any, so that would be kind of hard. Okay, let's wash out the paint. Yeah, the paintbrush like completely soaked up all the paint, so I think for sure use the palette knife to mix colors from now on, so I'm not wasting paint. Okay, it's clean. So now moving on, should I be reading facts while I paint? I'm gonna get paint all over the shirt. I already did. Okay. So I could read about the solar system in general, or we can do Mercury, like go in order. I don't know, keep that there open for now. Venus, it says white, orange, caramel swirls is what I wrote down. So let's get some red. Ooh, or maybe I should do white, orange, caramel swirls. Yeah, because Mars is more red, orange, brown. Venus has more white in it. Because I do have yellow ochre. No, I'm going to go with the red. Oof, this is hard. What happens if I mix scarlet and maybe yellow medium? Let's just see what happens, right? So get some yellow. Get some red. And we'll get some more white. And then use this. Okay, so let's try and make some. Gonna need more than that. Oh my god. Try make some orange here. Let's see if I can. A lot more yellow. I feel like I'm gonna end up running out of space on the palette. I'll just have to go get another one. Let's see. That was my worry, that it was gonna be a little too vibrant, but I do have. I think it just needs a lot more yellow. I am no color theory expert, so don't judge. Oh, okay. That was definitely a lot more yellow. See, I feel like it needs some blue to kind of mellow the color out. This is great for Mars, though. Should I just make Mars right now? Because that's kind of a perfect color for Mars. Low-key, I think I might use this to make Mars right now and then take it over to like more of a Venus color. Okay, I think I am. See, I don't know when I'm gonna read these facts. Maybe there'll be some dead time where I'm waiting for stuff to dry or something. I have burnt sienna here. Let's see if we can use this. Gonna make, for Mars I said red and then orange brown. So why don't we cover it in the red? Use my nails, I forget. Cover it in red. Okay. These nails are coming in handy, for sure. And then get the little brush with some orange. Put some orange on there. Just like mix in some orange. Just like this. And then get in some brown. And just some spots here and there. Mix in some brown. Oh, too much brown, too much brown, too much brown. Okay, we're gonna have to mix in some more red and orange because I overtook it with the brown. Put too much brown on it. It's okay. It's actually looking pretty good. Okay, some more orange on there. Oh yeah. A little bit more orange. Over here, over here, up here. Oh yeah, at the top. Okay, it's looking cool. Okay, I'm happy with that. So now I'm just going to set this down. And then I'm going to try and fix the sections where my nails were. Yeah, that's good. Okay. So we've got Mercury and Mars done. Now we need Venus. Just washing out the red in that. And then going to wash out this brush as well. Okay. I hope I'm like still filming. Okay, everything is still recording. Okay, great. I'm like terrified that I'm gonna like waste hours of time. Okay, so let's figure out. So I think it needs some blue for Venus. I'm gonna put some blue on here. And then a lot of white. Yeah, like a lot of white. It needs a lot of white. Although this is a good like shade color for like the darkest spots, so I'm gonna leave some to the side because I want to use that for like the dark spots. And then I'm gonna add lots of white to it. And mix. Oh yeah. It's looking more caramel now. Okay. What is this? White orange caramel swirls. That sounds so funny. This with that, and then I think we'll make some like orange spots. I should have saved some of the orange, but I can just make some more. Can I make some in here? Just make some more real quick. A little bit, just Little bit of orange, please. You probably like, can't even really see what I'm doing because it's so far away, but that's okay. It's not the point of these videos. I forgot that you needed more yellow than red for orange. I also need some white. Get some white. Okay. Okay. Good enough. Yeah. Good enough. So now let's paint. I think it would be I'm trying to think of what the base color should be. Although I'm getting all the colors that are on my fingers on the ball. Yeah, I'm gonna go with this color that I made here as the base. It's the most neutral. Forgot, use the nails. Okay. Getting some red from my nails on the ball, but it's okay. Okay, so we got the base on. Go in with this small brush. I'm gonna go in with some white here. Some white there, and then I go in with some of this orange on the spots where there isn't any white. And then I'm just gonna go in and mix it all together. Oh yeah. Yeah, that looks good. So I think with the Venus, it was like something like people think it's more red than it actually is. I don't know. Don't quote me on anything. Okay. I think I'm going to leave it like that. That looks pretty cool. And then I'm just going to try and fix spots where my nails were. Cool. Cool. Okay, so now it's time to paint Earth. Earth. Our homeland. How do I clean the palette knife? Should I just... Is this a good way to clean the palette knife? Okay. Earth, I didn't write anything down because I think I know what Earth looks like. I think it's safe to say that I know what Earth looks like. I hope. So, let's see. We know we need blue, green, white, right? Should I do more of a deep blue or a bright blue? That is the question. I think I'm gonna go, because I have, let's see, phthalo blue and lake blue. It says lake blue, so I don't think I should use it for the ocean, but I think I'm gonna take this and lighten it up a bit. Like the tiniest bit, I feel like the tiniest bit of white. Oh, I'm gonna need more than this. I'm gonna need more than that. too much. Well, I'll need blue for future planets, so maybe we can use it for that as well. Oh, too much. Okay, that's okay. And just mix that up, trying not to get into the brown. That's right next to, okay, I got into the brown. It's okay, it's okay. Okay, you know what, I'm just gonna say that that's good enough because I cannot be bothered. So we have a nice bright green and a dark green. I'm just gonna go with the light green because why not? And that is closed. We found our first closed one. I thought it was gonna be white earlier, but I guess I used these more than I thought. Okay. And there was paint on that. Great. Now I have green on my finger. My fingers are already coated in paint. I need to stretch my leg. So, our last little ball. I need to put some white down. Oh, and I need to get my paintbrushes out of here. I need to move these out of the way. There. Get this one out of here. Not fully cleaned just yet. Oh, my ball. Okay. So now we're doing earth. So should I do like blue base? I think I should just do green and blue and then put white on top. So I'm gonna use half of this paintbrush for the blue. I'm just gonna put little spots of blue. Okay, and then I'm gonna put green in the empty spots that I left. It's okay if they mix. Because it is what it is. It's not that deep. Okay. I gotta adjust. Feel like there's too much green. Put some more blue on. There's too much green. And then I realize if I leave white space, that's okay. Because I'm going to put white on top anyway. Oh no, I'm getting red and stuff in there. That'll be the part that's glued onto the board. The part with the red on it. Okay. Looking good, looking good. So now I'm going to put some white for the clouds and the atmosphere and whatnot. Just going to dot on some white. Oh, I grabbed too much. Oh god, what did I just pick up? Why is there blue on there? Oh, because I just dabbed on it. Because you just dabbed onto blue. Okay. Just dabbing white on. this is hard. Okay. Almost there. It's looking like Earth, I fear. I feel, not I fear. Just a little bit more white, and then I think we're gonna be good to move on. Okay, wait. That is perfect. Perfect Earth. Just gonna fix this side up a bit. Okay, cool. Earth done. We have all of these smaller first 4 planets done. Great. Let's put these in the wash. Should I start with Uranus and Neptune just because I already have blue on my palette knife? Maybe I should. I wonder if I could rub some of this paint off because it's getting in the way. I don't think so. Okay, just gonna make sure everything's still recording. We're good. Okay, so let us let's do Uranus and Neptune. I feel bad for Mercury now because all the other planets have like a cool color to them and Mercury's just gray. Maybe I should have put blue on it, but it's okay. So this is Jupiter. I'm doing Uranus and Neptune because they're both blue. Theoretically, I guess. Or maybe they are blue, I don't know. So Uranus is light blue. This says light blue on it. No, it says light blue. Never mind. I was gonna make a joke. I think it's like, from what I remember seeing about an hour ago when I did my research, it was like a pale blue. So I'm gonna go for that vibe. I guess we're starting with Uranus. I should have started with Neptune because Neptune's the darker blue. Oh well, I'm gonna have to wash this out so it doesn't mix with the blue, the light blue. Kind of defeated the purpose of doing Uranus, but that's okay. So mix these up. Ooh, too much blue. Need more white. I'm gonna steal from this pot. White. Okay. Getting somewhere. No, not really though. Not really. Needs to be lighter. It's okay. I think I'm just going to add dark blue to this to use for Neptune. So it's okay if there's more paint. These are also bigger balls than the smaller ones, so I can't get it light enough. Maybe I should just separate some of it. I'm gonna put these somewhere else. They're kind of bothering me. There you go. They're really bothering me. I feel like now you can actually see what I'm doing. I'm just gonna separate that, maybe. Actually, that's too much. I'm not gonna have white after I'm done with this project. Okay. A nice pale blue here. I keep accidentally adding more blue to it. It's okay. It gives a nice marble effect. So let's get this big brush nice and cleaned up. Okay. Our nail holding system, if you can even see that. So we're gonna go in and yeah. The paint goes a long way. I got some on the carpet. It's like the tiniest drop though, you can't even find it. I'm like digging into the wall with my nail. Oops. Oops. That's gonna be glued onto the board. This is going great. This is a really pretty blue. Uranus. Might be my favorite one. Okay, and I think it's done. We could do some white, like swirls on it. Yeah, we could. I'll have to squirt out some more white to do it. And I also have to clean the small brush. Okay. And just dot it everywhere. Oh, that was a lot. Oh, that was a lot. Too much. And now just blend it in. Oh, yeah. I don't even know if your Uranus has swirls of white or if it's like a darker blue, but yeah, we already did it, so no going back. Just to give it a little bit of interest. Okay. Now just fix up the nail spots. That one was really bad. I'm definitely have to, there's like red in that one. Definitely have to glue over that. But. Okay. Oh no, I think I messed up. I should stop picking it up because I'm just going to keep messing it up. Okay. So now doing Neptune. So Neptune is what I have here, a more like true blue. So I think I'm just going to add this blue, this phthalo blue into this the mixture of lighter blue. And just mix that together. Oh my god. Oh my god. Why is this so hard to mix? Okay. I think it needs more. Okay. Let me see. Should I go darker? Yeah, I think I should. They're like little like poops coming out of the tube. It's like a little poop. squirting out. Looks funny. Okay. Okay. I think I would go a little darker, but I'm just gonna use it, cause whatever. And you clean these off. Okay. I think I'm gonna need a new paper towel. Okay, I think we're good. Grab our ball. Boop. Place it into the nail hold. And paint away. Okay. See, now would be a good time to read some facts. Okay. Okay, after this, I'm kind of scared to do Saturn because then I have to do its rings too. So I think after this I'm going to do Jupiter. Jupiter's the big boy. This is a really pretty blue. All the blues are so pretty. Okay, I think we're good. Yeah. Nice. Plop onto the towel. Okay, now moving on to, yeah, the image of Jupiter. And what I wrote down for Jupiter was beige, white, swirls, little orange. I think the little orange was like the red spots on Jupiter. It has like 2 red spots or something. I think that's what I meant by little orange. And my fingers look really pretty, actually, all the colors on it. Okay, so beige, white, swirls, little orange. I'm thinking about kind of just like this color is pretty good. But like lighter. And then, because then Saturn is smooth beige yellow, so I think it's like lighter than Jupiter. And it's more smooth, apparently. What I wrote down. According to what I wrote down, it's smooth. Okay, I'm gonna get a new paper towel roll, or a new paper towel. Replace this one. I'll just put it on top. I also need to wash that off. Okay. Okay, little one is clean, it seems. So that one. Now we'll wipe this off. Okay. So I think let's put some white into here. See if it's still wet enough to mix color up. Oof, it's pretty dry. There might be some wet spots though. Yeah, up here. Okay. I think a little goes a long way, I've learned. So, don't need too much paint. Although this is the big one. So, I don't know about that. It's a good color, I think. Beige, white swirls. Yeah, I think this is a good color. So let's see if that's enough. I think I'm going to cover it in the beige and then add white to it, which will line up the beige. Although, oof, maybe this wasn't enough. I'm like dry brushing it, basically. Oh my god. Yep. I don't think that's enough. Okay. I should have known, but I was being optimistic. That's okay. I know how to mix this color again. Totally. I think I did the teeniest bit of red. Bit. Come on, just a little bit. Just a little bit. Oh, too much. That might have been too much. That's okay. We'll do a lot of yellow. We'll do a good amount of white. I need more. Yeah, we'll definitely need more. And then I have some blue next to it that I'll take from. And I'm going to take some of that. Ooh, more blue. And yeah, and a lot more white as well. Okay. Really just running through this tube of white paint. I think they would give two of them. I think I've seen... It's okay, because I'm going to use this color for Saturn as well. I think it's more... Maybe more yellow? I actually couldn't tell you what it needs. Let's see if that did anything at all. It didn't do a single thing. But you know what? I don't mind this color. I think it's fine. I think it's fine. So I'm just going to paint with it. Don't mind it. And it's going to get lighter because we're going to add white swirls. And we'll add a lot of them. So I think it's okay. Okay, now for the white swirls. We're actually almost done. That's crazy. With painting the planets. I'm going to add a lot of white all around. A lot of white. Okay. And now I'm just going to blend the white in. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. This is looking great, actually. Okay. Wow. I'm like impressed with myself. I was predicting that I would struggle way more with this section because I'm really not the best at mixing colors. I also, like I said, didn't give myself a visual. So I was like worried, but wow, I really like this one. Okay. Woohoo. I'm just gonna fix this. Oh god, that's so bad. Okay, Jupiter is done. Woohoo, woohoo, woohoo. Okay. Now for the last planet, Saturn. Saturn. Oh my god. Okay, Saturn. Okay. So Saturn, smooth beige yellow. I think this needs to be lighter for Saturn. So going in with white once more. Let's see if I can keep it condensed to one section. Because we don't need that much paint. Okay, that's good. And then beige yellow. I think, like, what did I mean by yellow? That is my question, is what did I mean by yellow? I'm gonna put like the tiniest bit of yellow in it. First I need to wash this out because I think it's too dark. Wow, I'm so happy with my little planets. Oh my god, this is so exciting. Okay, so clean this off. And clean this off. Okay, so what are we doing? I think so. We're going for a more smooth application, right? It's very smooth according to my notes. It's the only note actually that I have, but you know, we're going with it. Okay. So the base is on there. Now we're gonna go in with, I think I'm gonna pick up yellow and white at the same time. I'm gonna dot that on there. Very sparingly. And then I'm actually gonna blend it with, I'm gonna try blending it with the big guy. Because we want it to be smooth. Wait, why did that kind of work? Okay. Okay. I have no idea if this is right. If this is like the right shade and the right value and stuff. Like if it's too light or what. I don't know. But it's what we're going with. That is Saturn. It doesn't give Saturn to me, but maybe it's because it needs the rings. Okay. We are done with the planets. They're all right here. Our planets. Let's see. They are drying. Woohoo. They're drying. Oh my god. Did I fuck it up? No. Okay. Ah! No. Okay. We need to make Saturn's ring. So we have, this is what this piece of cardstock is for. So if we can get the medium-sized ball for reference, does it tell me actually? 1.3 inches. Well, I don't have a ruler with me. My ruler is over there. I could grab it, but I'm not going to, so let's just wing it, right? So why don't we cut out like an oval? Oh, I need a pencil. I didn't bring a pencil. Okay, I'm gonna have to get up anyway. Maybe I should get a ruler. Okay. Let's see if I can freehand this. Oh, I think it came out too small. Too small. Wait, or maybe not. The ball is pretty small. Just gonna clean up the shape. I think I should just go and get my ruler and pencil, and I can also stretch my legs. Okay. That's not bad. Is it more of a circle, or is it, I think it's more of an oval now. The rings. Anyway, either way, I think that's good. But I do need a ruler and a pencil, so I'm gonna go get that. Unfortunately, I'll be right back. Okay, we're back, and we've got ourselves a ruler and a pencil. And I also found these silver star stickers. Maybe we'll use, maybe not, we'll see. So let's see, the bag says that these are 1.3 inch in diameter, I hope. Yeah, I think so. So I'm gonna like mark, if I can, the center. So 2 1/4, or no, 2 3/8. Okay, then I'm gonna make it so it's like 2 1/4. Okay, and so then 1/2 quarter is an eighth, 1/2 of 2 is 1, so 1 1/8 would be the halfway point. And then this way, 3 or 2 3/4. 3/4 is also 6/8. Wait, I did not do that last one right. 2 1/8, so then half would be 1/16. I was like, what am I talking about? Yeah. Okay, and so then 6/8, half of 6/8 is 3/8. So, and then half of 2 is 1, so 1, 2, 3. That's the halfway point. Do that and that. And then, what was it? 1.3 inches? Which means what? That's 1.25. That's 1.5. So halfway in between that. Oh my god. We have 25, half of 25. Okay, so I'm just gonna like wing it. Or, wait, it also says 3.3 centimeters. So why don't we do centimeters? Because that's by 10. So 1, 2, 3 centimeters. Wait, what? 1, 2, 3, and then 0.3 is 1, 2, 3. So there, and so half of that would be 1.5, and then add 1.5. sorry about all this math. 1.5 and then add 1. So that's the halfway point. So if we line it up there with the halfway point, and we mark there, and 1, 2, 3 there, and then we do that again this way. So 1.5 plus 1.5, and then we mark there, and we mark there. Okay, and then why don't we do that for the diagonals as well? 1.5, mark there, and 1, 2, 3 there. And this way, 1.5, 1.5, mark there, and 1, 2, 3 there. Okay. Okay, so now we can trace kind of like a circle with our little markings that we have. Trace somewhat of a circle around. Okay, and then we cut it out. Let's start with like a little bit smaller, and then if we need to make it bigger, we can make it bigger, just to be safe. It's gonna be a rough cut. Oof, so rough. It's okay. Okay, snip, 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 and snip. Okay, I got the ball. Yeah. Okay, so let's do the full. Let's go on the line. I think we're gonna need to. I was just making sure that I wasn't gonna cut too much, because you can always cut more. You can never put it back once you cut it. So just trying to be safe. Because if it's too big of a hole, it's not gonna stay on the ball. Okay, let's see what we're working with. Okay, I did cut in the line a little bit, just again to be safe, because I also want it to be pretty tight squeeze on there so that it won't fall out. I think this is good actually. Or I don't know, because the paint might come off. So I'm gonna cut more. Paint might come off if I do it like that. So I'm gonna cut a little more. Okay. Okay. Wait. Yeah. I mean, I could cut more if I wanted to. Be safe. I'm worried about the paint rubbing off if it's too tight, like as I'm trying to get it on. That's what I'm worried about. So I'm just gonna cut a little more. Okay. And I think that's good. We'll leave it at that. So now we have to paint it. So now that it's cut, we have to paint it. So I think I'm just gonna paint it the same color, or should I do like a little bit grayish? like add some black maybe to this. Let me see, like literally the tiniest bit of black. And then I think maybe a little bit more white. And then we can add white to it. I think this is fine. I honestly don't know what color I should be making it, but I'm gonna paint it on the paper towel because I don't want to get my fingers all crazy. Okay. Should I paint the bottom too? I think I should. I grabbed from the wrong thing. It's okay. Just adds depth. Okay, now I'm gonna paint. Should I let this dry first? I'll let it dry. Or I don't know. Yeah, I probably should. And I'm gonna add white to it. I think I'm gonna add some white to it. Do like a little ring of white. In the middle of it. Like that. Because I think it has like a ring of something in the middle. So, again, it doesn't have to be perfect. I think it needs more white though. And just gonna add that around. I fell into a burning ring of fire. Okay. Because then I could also go in with the color and add it back in anywhere I went too hard with the white. Just like that. Oh yeah, that was perfect. Oh yeah. Okay, I think I'm gonna leave it at that. Maybe add a little bit more here. And then I think I'll just paint the back. Once this is dry, I'll paint the back as well. Or maybe not, I don't know. But I'm gonna let it dry first. And for now, we're done with the paint until that decides to dry. Oh my god, should I take a hand washing break? Or should I just roll with it? I think I might just roll with it. Okay, so we're gonna move this out of the way. I think. I don't know, should I wait for the back to dry? Is this a good time to read some facts, guys? Oh my god, have we made it to that part? That portion. Okay. Let's see. Let's read some solar system, just general solar system facts. So, it says our solar system includes the sun, 8 planets, 5 officially named dwarf planets, hundreds of moons, and thousands of asteroids and comets. Our solar system is located in the Milky Way, a barred spiral galaxy with 2 major arms and 2 minor arms. Our Sun is in a small, partial arm of the Milky Way called the Orion Arm or Orion Spur, between the Sagittarius and Perseus arms. Our solar system orbits the center of the galaxy at about 515,000 miles per hour. It takes about 230 million years to complete one orbit around the galactic center. Our planetary system is called the solar system because we use the word solar to describe things related to our star, after the Latin word for sun, solus. So far, we've only known about life on Earth, but NASA is searching for life on other worlds in our solar system and beyond. Our solar system extends much farther than the planets that orbit the sun. The solar system also includes the Kuiper. Is it Kuiper? Kuiper? So many different pronunciations. Belt that lies past Neptune's orbit. This is a ring of icy bodies, almost all smaller than the most popular Kuiper Belt object, dwarf planet Pluto. RIP Pluto. Beyond the fringes of the Kuiper Belt is the Oort, O-O-R-T, Oort cloud. This giant spherical shell surrounds our solar system. It has never been directly observed, but its existence is predicted based on mathematical models and observations of comets that likely originated there. The Oort cloud is made of icy pieces of space debris, some bigger than mountains, orbiting our sun as far as 1.6 light years away. The shell of material is thick, extending from 5,000 astronomical units to 100,000 astronomical units. 1 astronomical unit is the distance from the sun to the Earth, or about 93 million miles. The Oort cloud is the boundary of the sun's gravitational influence, where orbiting objects can turn around and return closer to our sun. The sun's heliosphere doesn't extend quite as far. The heliosphere is the bubble created by the solar wind, a stream of electrically charged gas blowing outward from the sun in all directions. The boundary where the solar wind is abruptly slowed by pressure from interstellar gases is called the termination shock. This edge occurs between 80 to 100 astronomical units. 2 NASA spacecrafts launched in 1977 have crossed the termination shock: Voyager 1 in 2004 and Voyager 2 in 2007. Voyager 1 went interstellar in 2012, and Voyager 2 joined it in 2018. But it will be many thousands of years before the 2 Voyagers exit the Oort cloud. Moons. Our solar system has hundreds of moons, orbiting planets, dwarf planets, and asteroids. Of the 8 planets, Mercury and Venus are the only ones with no moons, although Venus does have a quasi-satellite that has officially been named Zuzv. Who is naming these? The giant planets Jupiter and Saturn lead our solar system's moon counts. In some ways, the swarms of moons around these worlds resemble mini versions of our solar system. Pluto, smaller than our own moon, has 5 moons in its orbit, including Charon, a moon so large it makes Pluto wobble. Okay. Our solar system formed about 4.6 billion years ago from a dense cloud of interstellar gas and dust. The cloud collapsed, possibly due to the shock wave of a nearby exploding star called a supernova. When this dust cloud collapsed, it formed a solar nebula, a spinning, swirling disk of material. At the center, gravity pulled more and more material in. Eventually, the pressure in the core was so great that hydrogen atoms began to combine and form helium, releasing a tremendous amount of energy. With that, our sun was born, and it eventually amassed more than 99% of the available matter. Matter farther out in the disk was also clumping together. These clumps smashed into one another, forming larger and larger objects. Some of them grew big enough for their gravity to shape them into spheres, becoming planets, dwarf planets, and large moons. In other cases, planets did not form. The asteroid belt is made of bits and pieces of the early solar system that could never quite come together into a planet. Other smaller leftover pieces became asteroids, comets, meteoroids, and small irregular moons. Okay. The order and arrangement of the planets and other bodies in our solar system is due to the way the solar system formed. Nearest to the sun, only rocky material could withstand the heat when the solar system was young. For this reason, the first 4 planets, Mercury, Venus, Earth, and Mars, are terrestrial planets. They are all small with solid rocky surfaces. Meanwhile, materials we are used to seeing as ice, liquid, or gas settled in the outer regions of the young solar system. Gravity pulled these materials together, and that is where we find gas giants Jupiter and Saturn, and the ice giants Uranus and Neptune. That is so cool. Okay. That was all about the general solar system. Okay, I think we're still recording. Good. So let's see if this has dried a bit. We can fan it out, maybe. Get it to dry quicker. I don't know, I have some hairs in it. Okay. I think it's actually pretty dry. I think like dry enough to not rub off the paint on the towel. I'm just going to quickly paint this side. So that we can be done with painting for the most part. Okay. Good. So now leave this to dry. Oops. Did I just get paint on Uranus? Moving on from that comment. Gonna put that in the water so that the paint doesn't dry and get stuck on there. Okay. I gotta pull my leg in. Oof. I'm gonna move these so I can slide this over there. Bringing this to center stage. Is it in the frame? Yeah. Okay. I need to stretch this leg. Okay. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Wow. Yep. Okay, why am I sitting like this? Okay, so now we can start with this, I guess. We also have to make the sun. So we have to make space itself, and we have to make the sun. So we're working with the sparkly glitter stuff now, so that's fun. Okay, so where am I? Okay, just making sure I'm in frame. I think, okay, so this is vinyl. So I think you just peel off the back, and it's sticky, and I'm just gonna stick it on. You can cut it to size. It has really nice guidelines on the back here, although my board doesn't land on them. So, where are the scissors? Okay. But it'll still help. I can kind of see where it is. It'll still help to make a straight line. Hopefully, I don't know, I'm scared. Wow, what a noise. Okay. Now, cut in the other direction. Oh gosh, I need to back up. Okay. Okay. Let's see how we did. Pretty good. You could paint the edges black. Just thought, like, yeah, we could paint the edges black. Should we? Maybe that's something I could do after. Like, stick it on first, then paint it, then set it aside while I make the sun. Yeah. I'm gonna do that. Okay. So, let's see. I'm like, okay, maybe I should wash this paint off my fingers because it's getting on my nerves. Because it's like just rubbing off. Okay. So let's try and peel this off. Oof. Oh no. How does anyone do this? I have nails. Should be easy for me. Ooh, oh, I almost got it. Oh god, I'm like getting it kind of. Okay, we got it. Wow. Okay. So line it up as best as we can. And now just saying if I was gonna be covered in glitter. It has an interesting smell to it. Wow. That was satisfying, guys. That was very satisfying to do. Okay, so let's see how we did here. Pretty good. Only like millimeters off, so I'd call that a success. I can try and cut off the excess, but it's really so small. Oh no, it's cutting. It's hard to do the middle though. Ooh, I don't know about this. Ooh. Ooh, hoo, hoo. No. I could use my X-Acto knife. I do have a knife. I could use that. But I don't want to go get it right now, so I might just do that another time. I should paint the edges black. Oh, that's more work. Okay, I mean, it's gonna take 5 seconds. Might as well. I still have to make the sun, so I can let it dry while I make the sun. And then I think I can still cut it even after we paint it. I'm pretty sure I can still cut the excess off. So that's fine. Just gonna grab the big brush. Make sure it's clean. Okay. And now squirt some black. And just paint the edges real quick. I think it's just a nice touch. It adds a nice, it's like a little detail that, not necessary, but it makes it look nicer, and like I put more effort. Which, I mean, I am technically, but okay. This is so fun. So glad we're doing this together, guys. Okay. One edge done. Definitely gonna need to squirt out some more paint, but that's okay. Ooh, too much on the edge. Yeah. Okay, I don't know why I went for the tube. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna use a lot of this black paint. Oh my god. Didn't mean to squirt. I mean, I think I'm gonna use it, but that was a lot that came out. It's crazy. Should I do like 2 sides at a time? let the two sides dry before doing the other two, because it's going to be hard to hold once I do 3 sides, unless it's like already dry on the first side that we did. Okay. Let's see. Oh, it actually is pretty dry. It might be dry enough. Oh no! Some of the paint on my finger just like came off on the board. I think it just rubs right out. Okay. Maybe if I place it on my knee like that, it's not really touching anything. Okay. Yeah, I squirted out way too much black paint. No, it's going to waste. That's very upsetting. Okay. Yeah, I think that worked. I think it should work on this side too. Hopefully. Maybe another one. Yeah, I think. Oh, I knew that was gonna happen. Okay. I'm trying to get this done before the sun goes down, because I do not want to be in artificial light. But I don't know if that's gonna happen. I feel like I'm almost done and like the hard part's over and I just have to glue stuff on, but knowing me, I feel like I'm just gonna keep doing like adding stuff to my list. Like, oh, I should add this and that and that, and it just never gets done. Okay, but we are almost done here. Painting the edge. Okay, I'm glad I did this. It looks really cool with the painted edge. Looks cool. Oh my god, yeah. That's so cool. Okay, so I'm going to set this aside, I think just on here, to dry. And then I'm gonna make the sun. Push that over again. Whew. Okay. Now we're gonna make a sun. So I have orange and yellow. I think I'm gonna do, I could go about this 2 ways. I could have one of them be a circle and one of them be like the spikes. I'm gonna put these spikes and the circle on top. kind of like that, if that makes sense. Or they can both be spikes and just put spikes on spikes. I could also, see, I'm adding stuff. I mean, I could cut one of these balls in half and like paint it yellow or orange or both, and like put that in the center and then cut out spikes from the, that is an interesting choice. That is an interesting choice I could go with. But that would require me to cut these balls perfectly in half. I don't know if I can do that. Okay. Sorry, I'm thinking. Or I could do like yellow, orange, yellow. I could do yellow, orange, yellow. And do like a circle of yellow in the middle. Yeah, why don't we keep it simple. Let's keep it simple. I'm like looking, I need something circular to trace. Ooh, we do have a Chick-fil-A cup here. Might be too big. We don't have that much space on the board for the sun. I do see a bottle of ibuprofen. I have to bring my leg in to get it. Oh, wait, that feels good. Okay. Sorry. I have this bottle of ibuprofen. I could use the cap. That might be a good size. Ooh, I think that's good. That's good. Alright, so let's trace a circle of yellow. Easy. And now we'll do another circle of yellow, but leave enough space for spikes. Okay. And how should I do the spikes? Should I do like varying sizes? Like, doesn't have to be too symmetrical or anything. No, I don't like that one. That's okay. Let's try a different one. We could just have it be circles. Just find like a bigger circle and then a bigger circle. I could. How big is this circle compared to this one? Low-key perfect. Let's make this one orange. All the ice melted. Ugh. Okay. And then we can do maybe Sorry, that's my dog. She's huffing and puffing over there. Is she in my... Oh my god. She's in my closet, laying on my pile of clothes that I need to put away. Getting them all dirty. How fantastic is that? And she's huffing and puffing all over them. Oh my god. Okay. We can make little spikes on here. Like that, maybe? I just don't want the sun to look goofy. Oh, that's bad. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want it to look goofy. I don't want a goofy sun. Maybe I should have printed out a sun template. That would have been so smart. Oh, me when I'm dumb. Dang, that would have been smart. Like a fancy, like... Wait, I literally have a Cricut. I could have... I literally have a Cricut. I could have cut out a perfect, like, cool looking sun on my Cricut. Or Cricut, whatever you want to say it. Oh my god, I'm so dumb. It's fine. It's fine. It's okay. It's too late now. It's too late now. There's nothing you can do about it. I did forget to get glue, like regular glue for paper. But I guess I could just hot glue everything. It's fine. I could have had perfect circles. A beautiful looking sun. Oh my god, I'm so dumb. Okay, I have the center. Now I'll do the outer layer. Cutting a bunch of triangles. When I was a kid, I was always scared that the sun, because they told you like the sun is a star and like stars blow up. I was always scared the sun was just gonna blow up one day. And that's scary, right? Because it would just happen in an instant, right? We'd all be dead. I shouldn't be talking about this in an ASMR video. Yeah, I'll stop talking about it. I shouldn't talk about scary stuff. Oh, someone's coming to join us. No, she's going back to the closet. I'll make sure to give her a nice lick mat when I'm done. To thank her for her service of being nice and chill in here while I do this. I hope this doesn't look goofy. If not, I will just take it off and glue a Cricut sun. Myself with the scissors. Okay, spikes. Oh, actually, that doesn't look bad. It could be way worse. Okay, it could be way worse. And now the orange center. Oh, I completely went off the line. Oh my god, I'm so dumb. It's so bad. It's not a circle anymore. That's okay, because it's glittery. It's pretty glitter, and you can't tell because it's pretty glitter. Okay, and that's our sun. Oh, it's not bad. It's so not bad. I don't know if you can see very well, but it is not bad at all. I like it. Okay. So now just put stuff on, and this is the scariest part. Ooh. Let's check. This is going to stain my carpet or not. I think we're good. I think we're good. Okay. So the sun's gonna go here. It doesn't even have to be perfectly on the board. It can be off the board if it needs to be. The sun's gonna go. Oh my god, that looks so cute. The glitter is amazing. It's so good. I'm debating whether or not I should do like white splats. And then we also have the silver stars that we can put on there. But I might not do those. I don't know. So we have Mercury. Venus? Yes. Venus. Oh no. It's the paper towel. It's stuck to the paper towel. It's okay. I expected that, and I figured that would just be the parts that would be glued onto the board. Venus. This is not where they're going to be placed, but Earth, right? Wow, Earth is so cool. Okay. Mars. Asteroid belt, and then, okay. So, I might have to push the sun off a little bit. Again, this is not to scale. I'm wondering if I should do Venus over here, Earth over here, and then Mars like over here. Or if I should start, oh yeah, like start this one here, put this one here, put Earth, oh, sorry. Oh my god, they like stick to each other. Earth over here, over here. Okay, this is the hard part. Making it look nice and aesthetic. Maybe like that, and then like that. I don't know. Then we, oh my god, the asteroid belt. Let's just like kind of place it like right there, right? And then we have Jupiter. Completely stuck to the paper towel. Jupiter, Saturn, this ring. I feel like I got Saturn's color all wrong, but That's okay. See, I was worried about it peeling the paint off, and it kind of is peeling the paint off. Oh well. We have Saturn. Uranus, and then Neptune. Okay, so it's kind of the vibe, right? And I think I'll make white lines to kind of mark their orbit. Right? So, looking at this, I do think it needs a pop of something. I think I need to do some white splatter on here. I think I do. Let me make sure I'm still recording. Okay, that's still recording. That's okay. I think it needs a white splatter on the background. So, but that's kind of scary. But let's just see what happens. Put these back over here. Oh, it's upside down. Okay. And let's see, how do we do this without getting white paint everywhere? Let's bring this back. Put these paints away. Out of the way. Move this over. Move this over. Put this here. Let's get the small paintbrush. Make sure it's nice and clean. Get some white paint. And now I think there's two methods, right? We can do this, or we can do like the flick like this. I feel like flick is a little more unpredictable, so I'm gonna try the first one. I'm literally gonna grab the smallest amount of paint to start because I'm so scared. Okay, not enough. You know, it's better to start small. Oh. Okay, well, we got one splatter that looks awful. It looks really bad. Okay. Let's try again. Okay, it's not hitting. Okay, I'm gonna try the flick. Okay, that's working better. But not great. Ooh. Oh no, I feel like I'm ruining it. Okay, what if I just do like little dots to start? Just little dots. Kind of give it some atmosphere. I'm gonna turn this. It's just. Oh, guys, I think I ruined it. Oh no! Oh, I'm so sad now. Turn this to just a little star, right? okay. Kind of fix that. Turn all these like bigger ones into little stars. That might help fix it, make it look better. Okay, I think this is working. Doesn't look as bad now. And they kind of look like stars. It looks a lot better. Okay, this is the stance for now. Oh God. Okay, I think I kind of saved it a bit there. I can also make like little comets or asteroids or meteorites or whatever. Oh yeah. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna do some of those. I like that. Wow. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Feeling better about it. Feeling a lot better about it now. Doing some stars on this side, since there's not really any. Okay. Okay. Oof. That got scary for a second. I really thought I ruined all of it. Okay, not bad. The random splatters suck, but I think the stars and the little comets are really cute. They're really cute, so that's good. Let's go to another one here. Gives it a nice like background, little atmosphere going on, even though there isn't any in space. I think I can do some more like little dots here and there, just to fill up the space. Just very faint, just give it some depth. Okay, I'm gonna leave it at that. Okay. Okay, I'm just gonna leave it. I'm gonna quit while I'm ahead. Not do any more. Okay. So, I don't know about gluing stuff on yet. I'm scared. I need to put the ring on a different way, even though it kind of took some paint with it already. I put it on upside down, though. That sucks. Okay, just literally just put it in the same spot it was just in, but upside down. There you go. I knew it was gonna rip the paint off. I knew it. Okay. Yeah, that's good. Oh, okay. Ooh, I'm like procrastinating gluing this stuff on, but I kind of just have to do it. It has to be done. I think the last thing is just gluing everything on, and then we're done. So let's get the hot glue gun going. Let's get it hot. My God. Okay. I hope you guys are having fun with me. I don't know how long I've been going at this. I really don't. Maybe like 2 hours, maybe? I don't know. 1.5. I have no idea. I don't know when I started. I didn't check the time. That's okay. Let's see while that heats up if we can figure out the placement of all of this. Let's not get this wrong now. Okay. Okay, that's not bad. Move that out of the way for you guys. Okay. Okay. Hold up. Give me a second. I should look up how they're placed right now and just do that. There. And then this one like here. I think Neptune's just gonna go in the corner there. There's no moving that one. Wait, actually I don't mind this one. Wait, maybe just there. I low-key don't mind that. Wait, did we do it? Did we figure out where to place everything? Ooh, ooh, ooh. Wait, I don't mind it. I do not mind it. Wow, I think we did it. I think I'm gonna do the white lines after I glue them on. Okay, oh my God, it's happening. And then the sun, yeah, can go right there. Oh my God, it's happening. Okay. once this heats up, we'll make it permanent. I think it's pretty hot. It can get hotter, I think. Okay, we're almost done, guys. We're almost there. We're almost done with our first little school project video. Eek. I don't know how well this is gonna go. I don't know how well this is gonna do, but that's okay. This is so much fun. Okay. I think it's hot enough. I think it is. So we're just gonna do a little dot there. Quickly put it on the board, and that is official. Okay. Well, the hot glue kind of gives it a little bit of a 3D effect for the sun. So no, get back to your perfect spot, please. So that's kind of cool. Okay. Okay, the sun has been placed. Okay. Starting with Mercury, just seeing what the best placement for it is. For it is probably there. I think that looks cool. Okay. Mercury is in retrograde. What did I just say? Mercury is in retrograde. That's correct. Okay, Venus, can go a little bit back, right there. But the paper towel that ripped off is right there. Oh yeah, like that. Yeah, that's good. And then like right there. Okay. Okay. Venus has been placed. If I was doing this for like a science fair, it probably would be like to scale. The distances would be perfect. The axis would be perfect. All that. But I'm not. So I'm just placing it however the heck I want. So let us see. I think that's good. Yeah, like right there. The paper towel's right there. This is a good spot to put it. Yeah, I think that's good. Put it there like that. Yeah. Right there. Okay. Earth has been placed. So now we're going to do Mars. The Earth is right there. Mars can go like right here. Sorry, that's something going on upstairs. like a water pipe, or I think it may be a laundry machine. Okay, that's Mars. Jupiter needs to stay right there. Paper towel thing is there, so you can't really see it, but that's good. Okay, Saturn can go like that. Yeah. Right there. Like that. It's perfect. Okay, now Uranus. I don't know why I say it's so weird. That needs to be covered. So we'll cover it like that. Okay, last but not least, Neptune. Both of those sides need to be covered, so I'm going to do it like that. Okay. Wow. We did it. Okay, not done yet. Not done yet. We still need our asteroid belt. So let's free these pebbles from their chains. How should we go about this? Yeah, up here. Cut this off. So these are actually beads. But I thought they'd be perfect for the asteroid belt. So just gonna put them on here. Hopefully the sound isn't like the worst thing in the world for you guys. Okay. And last one. And now for the lighter colored ones. There we go. Come on. Oh no. This one's getting everywhere. I'm gonna be finding these days later. I'm gonna be vacuuming them up. Okay. Last string. Oof. I don't know if this one got cut enough. Needs a little snip. I'll just snip the, yeah. Okay, don't use that one. Okay, So my recorder had died and I didn't notice. I don't know how long it went without recording audio. So we'll see. I'll most likely either voiceover or just cut that part out entirely. It is like a pretty long video anyway, so if I'm missing, 30 minutes of footage, it's not the worst thing in the world, but we are, I don't know what got affected, but we're currently making the asteroid belt, and this is kind of basically the last step, and then we'll be done. So besides making the orbit lines, but yeah, so we're just hot gluing some stones on to make the asteroid belt. That's the current step that we're on. But yeah, so let's keep going. So I've been taking a handful, squirting some glue on, and then putting the rocks down over the glue. Just like that. Okay, I'm just gonna keep doing that all the way down. It's not gonna be a pretty small squirt of glue because I need to put a new stick in there. But we'll see what we can get out. Okay. And just put the new stick in there and hopefully it catches on. Okay. Next handful. Go through here. Oh, it didn't catch on. Oh, quickly put the stones before it dries. Quickly. Get the stones in there. Okay. Gotta return any that didn't get stuck so that we don't run out. Okay. Okay. Eek! This glue's getting everywhere. Okay. I'm not sure if I want to do the, what's it called, orbit lines with paint, or if I should get like a white pen or something. I don't know, because paint seems kind of iffy. Just a little weird. Like it'll come out a little jank if I use paint. Okay, this is going pretty well. Okay, I think I need to put a couple of them right here. Thicken it up a bit. I know you guys can't really see what I'm doing, but that's okay. You'll see the finished product. Okay, oh, that needs more glue. There we go, that's gonna stick. Okay. Almost there, about 60% of the way there, I would say. I don't know. Start from this corner just to feel like I'm doing something different because I'm getting kind of tired of doing this asteroid belt. Got enough? Okay. These stuck? No. Nope. Okay. Now we just have to connect these 2 points. Okay. Let's try not to kick Mars out of orbit here. Okay. We're so close, guys. We're so close. I can't believe I'm actually doing this. This is crazy. This is a stupid idea. It's not a stupid idea, but it's just a silly idea, and I can't believe I actually went through it. It's looking great, I think. I would like to believe that it's looking great. I think we're gonna have just enough glue too, because it'd suck if I have to go and get another stick. Okay, cool. One more little section to fill up. Oh my god, that actually feels so secure on there. Okay, I was worried I wouldn't have enough beads, but it looks like we have enough. So that's great news. It's amazing news. Okay, last little section. It's actually a really big one. Let's hope we have enough glue to fill it. Pump that, pump it. Okay. Oh, dump. That was a terrible dump. I like completely missed. Gotta squish it on there. I'm sorry guys, you didn't make the cut. I'm so sorry. I would have loved to include everyone, but we just did not have the space. Little pun. Okay, I'm gonna add a couple of you guys back in there. Oh, this was not even stuck. Let me see how this is looking. Sorry, I'm in like the weirdest position right now. I have to just get nice and close to see what's happening. You guys are not stuck on there. Sorry, you didn't make the cut. What can I tell you? Try again next year. Okay. Getting rid of some of the hot glue strings. Oh. Making sure these are all attached. Oh, you're not attached. Okay, now I'm going to fill in some areas that are a little sparse with whatever glue I have left. Just not much. Okay, actually I don't think I have any glue left. Oh well. That's okay. Gonna try and get rid of as many hot glue strings as I can. And we're set. Eek. Okay, I think I am just going to paint. I can unplug this now. I think I am just going to paint the orbit lines on, because that's not a big deal. So let's go ahead and do that. Find a little spot to put some white paint. Make sure this brush is clean. Although last time it had white on it, so. Okay. So let's see what happens. Oh no, it's like right on a little meteor. Okay. Just gonna be like a rough little paint job here, but that's okay. I need to curve that more. Not even mapping it out is kind of crazy, but that's okay. Okay, first one went pretty well. Let's see how the second one goes. It's just gonna get harder because it's gonna get longer and longer, the line. So we have to make sure not to make it look awful. Just to stay parallel with it, I guess. I think that one is the trick, is to follow the line that came before it. That one was pretty bad. Okay, we're already doing bad. It's okay. Oh my god, I put Earth way too far from Venus. It's okay. It just adds to the homemade vibe of it, right? I feel like it did need the orbit lines, I think. Now the asteroid belt is kind of in the way of this line. Okay. Okay, first half done. Not the cleanest, but I don't mind it. I don't mind it. Okay, now we're doing Jupiter. Kind of trying to follow the asteroid belt a little. Kind of gets crazy out there. It's a really long line. Okay, they're getting smaller now, so that's good. Saturn. Well, Neptune is not even gonna have one. There's no space for one. Okay. Uranus. Again, on another comet. Dang, my comets are getting painted over. Oof. Okay, and now Neptune, just a little tiny line for Neptune. Okay. Okay, I think we're done. I think it's done. Yeah, shake those extra stones off. So then we got some hot glue. Oh my god. This hot glue gets everywhere whenever you use it. Okay. We have a lot of hot glue strings everywhere. But we did it. We made a solar system. I'm gonna get closer to you guys to show you what it looks like. Hello, I'm closer, and this is our finished solar system. I know it's not perfect. I really hate that the asteroid belt, sorry, that's the microphone. I really hate that the asteroid belt is not like perfect, but you know what? I'm sure it's not perfect out there. Or maybe it is, but I know it's not this dense up there. There's like a lot of space in between each one up there, but that's okay. We have the sun here. We have a Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune. And that is the solar system. The asteroid belt is delightful, actually. I think it adds like a cool, like it makes it look, it just fills up space and it looks cool. It adds depth to it, it adds texture. So I'm really glad I did it. We have a really sparkly, shiny, glittery sun. Sun. The planets. These are terrestrial planets, as we read earlier. These are gas giants, and these are icy giants. What do you guys think? Let me know what you guys think. We have some comets there, some stars. I don't know. I like it. Obviously, I could have done better. I think if I drew the orbit lines first and then did the asteroid belt, it would have come out cleaner. Because I could have, put it a little bit higher here in the middle and fix that unevenness. But it is what it is. We have Saturn's ring. That's pretty cool. Get a close-up on each planet. Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Safari and Neptune. I don't know if it was focused, but I don't know. I'm still really proud. We painted the edges black so it blends in nicely. I don't know if you can see the glitter background we got there. That's my favorite part. I love how it looks with the glitter background. It's so nice and soft and not too obnoxious. But yeah, I'll stop rambling. Oh, and this is going to be an exactly 3-hour long video. Let me get a thumbnail. Let me get a thumbnail for you guys. Second. Okay, so thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for being here. If you watched this whole thing, that's insane. Even if you like slip through it, I feel like that still counts. Thank you so much. I really, really, really appreciate it. And hopefully I'll catch you and you and you and you and you in the next one. Bye bye. And let me know what you think of this little series in the comments. Let me know. But yeah, bye bye.